Hello guys! I'm here again, your host Paulo Garces at this channel. Sorry guys, we are unable or delay our uploading regarding the SSS benefits. So, regarding on this one, our topic for today is regarding the disability benefits. So, good news to all our people na PWD dyan, na member po ng SSS, pwede na po kayo apply or mag-process ng inyong disability benefits even though there's a partial and total permanent or permanent disability na kailangan i-analyze o identify sa inyo kung ano po ba ang pwedeng i-apply ninyo. Okay guys, if you are new in my channel, please subscribe and hit the button bell or bell button for our updating video. My content is regarding on the business, SSS, PhilHealth, Pagiging, and also regarding the accounting record and bookkeeping. So, if you have any question, inquiry, just comment below and comment below the description. Okay guys, so for today, we will discuss the disability benefit from the SSS. So good news to our SSS member ha. Kaya dapat always we are updated in our contribution even though maliit, minimum lang siya. So wag na nating panghinayangan yung i-contribute natin mga pera even though below 500 pesos man yan kung individual ka, self-employed or employee ka, wag po kayong manghinayang sa inyong ihulog sa SSS because in the end we will benefit or we will benefited on this sector agency na meron silang mga program. Example like lang, we are already discussed the salary loan, retirement benefits, what else, calamity loans, and also even though in our end of our life, the funeral and the death benefit. So this is the important. So from this video, we will discuss our disability benefits. Okay, let's proceed now. What is disability benefit under the SSS? The person who suffer partial and total disability must pay at least 1 month of contribution to the SSS during or before the semester of contingency is qualified. You know, there's some two type of disability or kind of disability under the SSS, or you must know your assessment in SSS, what kind or what type of disability you need to process. Is this a partial disability or total disability? Okay guys, let's talk the partial disability. Okay, from the word partial disability, it means 50% that you can work, 50% that you cannot work. Example, but in our or part of our body, we lost our right hand, then only we remain the left hand. So we can do, if you are left-handed, we can write, but if you are right-handed, you cannot. Okay, that's example of partial disability, but we will discuss the meaning of this partial disability under the SSS. Okay, I will read you. I need to have a código. So, a complete and permanent loss or use of any of the following body parts. It means if ever we lost this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, this is called or we will call, or the assessment of the SSS will be a partial disability. Okay. Well, if there's a partial, there's a total or permanent disability. Let's talk about the total or permanent disability. If we will talk a total or permanent disability, this is 100% that you cannot work. Okay? If the SSS find out, or the medical history, medical certificate, or the of the doctor of yours indicate that you cannot work, or you have declaration that you are not gainfully work 100% on your work. So this we will call a total and permanent disability. But there's some five enumerate in under the SSS. Number one, if you complete lost your eyes, this is we call a total permanent disability. And number two, if the loss of two limbs, what is limbs? On the ankle and wrist. Limbs is about dito sa katawan yan eh. Number three, the complete paralyzed or permanent complete paralyzed of two limbs. Number four, brain injury resulting the incurable invisibility or insanity. So I don't think so na, anyway, that's a doctor cases. Number five, set case as determined and approved by the SSS. In case na wala naman sa enumeration the SSS, then the SSS determine that you cannot work, and also they approve it will consider as permanent and total disability. We are already talk about that kind of disability, so let's proceed on the qualification condition. So there's a three in the enumeration, or three requirements that we must meet. Okay, number one, at least 1 month of contribution during your semester of contingency. Number two, you must have at least 36 months or above 36 months of contribution to qualify for the monthly pension or monthly disability benefit or lump sum. Number three, if you are less than 36 months of contribution, you are only qualified on the lump sum amount. After we discuss the qualification condition, let's proceed on the process to application, or process on application, or how to apply. Okay, there's no difficult on processing in filing of disability benefit. So you will go to your SSS or nearest SSS branch or satellite, then pass your or give your all requirements needed by the disability benefits. So that's all. You need to wait the process, you need to wait the approval of the SSS, and you need to wait if there's any requirements needed by the SSS. Let's talk about the application of disability benefit. We have 6 requirements of this benefit. Number 1, disability form. Disability form, you need to download SSS DR1 in SSS website, or if you are on the or nearest SSS branch, proceed on the office and get a thrice copy. So you don't need to photocopy. You should get a 3 copy of this form. Number 2, medical certificate. SSS form MMD12. So you can get in the SSS office or satellite, or download in SSS website. Number 3, so medical photo and signature only. So this is only for the initial claim. 4, other documents that you may support your medical history or certificate, or the doctor's advice, or laboratory, or etc., or related on your sickness or benefit or disability. Number 5, this is the important. You need to have a human ID or SSS biometrics at least, and produce at least another valid ID or government ID. So okay, so the list of the government ID or valid ID, I will drop the link in our description box. Number 6 is other supporting documents. What is other supporting documents? For the pension plan, if you are approved, the SSS need to have a passbook or bank that where will they deposit or credit your pension or disability benefit. Number 2, if you are unable to file because of your condition or disability, you need to have authorization letter or SPA, much better, and housing sketch for your for your residence. Okay. Then number 3 is if for the total disability person with dependent children, you need to get this. I will show in the screen. Okay. If you are unable to file within the 5 years, you forgot to file your disability benefits, or only because you have no internet or you are not updated on this benefit after 5 years, what is a prescriptive period that you can file this benefit? Okay, good news to all disability person or PWD person. This is until 10 years. So you must process your disability benefit up to 10 years. So after 10 years that you didn't file or process your benefits, it will become okay. So you need or always update yourself. So if you have no internet or you cannot go in the SSS office, please find out in your friend if there's a benefit that you can do or you can get in this agency, or maybe from other agency. Yeah, so after you file or you process your your requirements on the SSS office, we will proceed on the computation. Okay, before we proceed in the computation, there are two types of okay, so regarding on the computation of the benefit of this benefit, this is depend on your contribution, if how much you may get monthly or lump sum. Okay, if you contribute maximum 2,400 or the recent year before the 2,400, you will get as much as possible the maximum amount of your monthly disability benefit. Okay, so number 1, there are some 3 computation at whichever is higher. I think whichever is higher. So before yes, whichever is higher. So the monthly pension is paid not less than 60 months. Okay, there are 3 types or 3 kinds of computation. Whichever is higher again. Okay, number 1. Okay, the sum of 300 plus 20% of the average monthly salary credit. So yung MSC. So you need to compute your 6 months. 6 months of your 6 months for the 12 months before the semester of contingency. Okay, then plus 2% of the average monthly salary credit for each credited years of services or CYS in excess of 10 years. Okay, so 300 plus 20% of average monthly MSC plus 2% of the average monthly salary credit for CYS in excess of 10 years. So magbibilang sila, or they will count 10 years, then they will compute the average monthly salary credit, then 2%. Alright. Number 2, ito yung, maybe this is the simple computation. Number 1 is complicated kasi masyado. Number 2, 40% of your average monthly salary credit. Okay? So number 3, 1,200 if CYS at least 10 but less than 20, or 2,400 if the CYS is 20 or more. SSS Disability Pension Computation. A qualified disability pensioner with 10 credited years of services receives the following SSS benefit per month. Number 1, disability pension worth 1,200 pesos. supplemental allowance worth 500 pesos, additional disability pension o benefit 1,150 pesos. This is a total of 2,850. We will proceed on the SSS lump sum disability benefit computation. Okay, this is below 10 years because they are not qualified for the monthly pension. SSS uses different formulas for computing the lump sum amount for totally or partially disabled members. For total disabled benefit, whichever of these formulas result is in a higher amount, monthly disability pension times number of SSS monthly contribution payment, or monthly pension times 12. Okay, we will proceed on partially disability benefit. Whichever is higher on these formulas. Monthly disability pension times number of SSS monthly payment times percentage of disability in relation to the whole body. Next, monthly pension times 12 times percentage of disability. Let's say, let's say a partially disabled SSS member wants to claim his lump sum benefit if he has a 10 years credited services. 40% disability as determined by the SSS and 30 paid monthly contribution. Here is the lump sum computation. 1,200, this is a monthly pension times 30. This is a monthly contribution paid times 40% as per the SSS. The other one is 1,200 times 12 times 40%. So, the first computation or formula is around 14,400 because because the formula is around 1,200 times 30 times 40% equals 14,400. The next formula is 1,200 times 12 times 40% equals 5,760. Okay, so as I said a little while ago, whichever is higher that the disability person get, okay, from 14,400 versus 5,760, so he will receive the 14,400. Okay, SSS member, people of the Philippines, so I hope that in this video, this will help you to know about the SSS disability benefit as SSS member. And please don't forget, I have so many videos regarding the SSS benefits like the salary loan, calamity loan, pension or monthly pension or retirement benefits, if ever we are end of the life, funeral benefits, death benefits, and also unemployment benefits, and also this one, disability benefits. We have a 7 benefit under the SSS as a SSS members. So my advice only to you is you always monitor your contribution. So if you have no budget and regarding on the monthly contribution, please put any small amount for your monthly contribution, so there is no bungi or something missing contribution. So it will help you on the computation. Also it will help you on the retirement. You may claim siguro almost 15,000 monthly if maximum, and it depends on the contribution on the computation. Alright, so this is the end of our video. I hope that we are all clear. Okay, so if you like this video, please don't forget to like. If you not like this one this video, I will give you, or please comment naman or give me a thumbs down para at least I know na I need to improve this video for you, for all of you. Okay guys, so this is your host Paulit Garces, and please don't forget to pray and take care of yourself and saying goodbye. A peace.